And a pleasant good evening, everybody. Welcome inside Huntington High School as we get ready for our Kindred Digital Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase, fueled by Go-Mart. I'm Jason Toy here with you courtside in Huntington High, getting ready for a packed house here tonight as we get ready to tip off between the Huntington Highlanders and from across the river and across the state line, Ashland, Kentucky. Paul Blazer and the Tomcats making their way over. And they've already made a statement within the state of West Virginia back earlier this week. They went to George Washington, knocked off the Patriots at home 64-60. So they've got a very talented team, especially for the state of Kentucky, who gets ready here within the next week or so to start their playoff run. For Huntington High, they are 6-7. Started off with 7 straight losses to get the season rolling, and some of those were blowouts. But they made some adjustments, and since then they have won 6 straight ball games here for Huntington High. So it's going to be a great night here tonight. They're going to honor the 2004-2005 high school, West Virginia High School AAA state champion team here in just a bit. We'll talk about that and more here coming up as we get ready for tip-off tonight. It is Ashland. It's Huntington. We've got a lot more coming up in our pregame show next right here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Ready to hit the road with Go-Mart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the Go-Mart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
At Food Fair, we strive to be a part of every community we serve and see how we can support our local families.
Anytime you are able to show you care and help build a stronger community, that's something special.
We want to show our customers that our service goes way beyond our store walls.
It starts there but continues out here. My name's Kevin. I'm happy to serve my customers and my community.
2, 3, 7, Food Fair, living, working, and serving our hometowns.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Welcome to Dan Cava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. This full-size SUV is adventure-ready and rocking a sleek new design. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less. This is the 2024 all-wheel drive Acadia. It offers 3 spacious rows and seating for 7. Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop Thora.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington. A fun, casual joint.
Huh? Welcome back, everybody, as we get you ready for tip-off here tonight. It is Ashland. It's Huntington on our Kindred Digital Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase. We're glad you're along here with us. Taking on the Ashland Tomcats here. They are 14-7 on the season. They're coming off a 64-60 win against George Washington back on Tuesday night. As a matter of fact, they've picked up a couple of victories here on their last run. And they've actually had a stretch there where they dropped a couple through, but they were able to bounce back here on the season. They play a very, very tough schedule across the state of Kentucky. And they have also faced a couple of teams outside of the state of Kentucky, just like what they did with George Washington and with Huntington High. They picked up the win against Bowling Green back on Saturday by a score of 61-55 on that one. Actually lost that one 61-55. Their last win prior to this was back against Pikeville at the Kitten Classic, 79-60 on that one. They've got players that can score from anywhere on the court. Carter, we'll talk about Lalonde out there too. They've got a lot of different players that'll get their hands on the basketball here tonight, so we'll see how they shoot throughout the ball game here as a team. And when you look at things for this team, they average right at about 50%, or average about 50% shooting from the field. They give up 44%. They are a pretty good three-point shooting team, nearly 40%. They give up 36, and a decent free throw shooting team at 73. When you look at things on the season for them, rebounding-wise, they were pretty even at 30 apiece between both their opponents and themselves for Ashland. So it should be a good one here as Ashland crosses the border, takes on Huntington High here up on the hill. We got a packed house here tonight on the far side, just above the H there. Right outside of your screen, it is filled in quite a bit there with the Ashland faithful making the short drive over. Huntington High student section off to the right side of your screen. They're getting ready to pack behind us. It is absolutely packed here tonight. Should be a pretty good contest. A really good, improved Huntington High team have won 6 straight games, taking on Ashland, who are coming off a big win against George Washington on Tuesday. We'll get ready for the starting lineups and the tip-off coming your way as you get ready for this big showcase here tonight on our Kindred Digital Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase on Kindred Digital Sports.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration. When disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Fall in love with a new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota World. With over 170 vehicles in stock and with a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Whether it's finding the perfect vehicle or keeping yours running strong, we are committed to keeping you safe. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Cava Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
At Food Fair, we strive to be a part of every community we serve and see how we can support our local families.
Anytime you are able to show you care and help build a stronger community, that's something special.
We want to show our customers that our service goes way beyond our store walls.
It starts there but continues out here. My name's Kevin. I'm happy to serve my customers and my community.
Food Fair, living, working, and serving our hometowns.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Welcome to Dan Cava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. This full-size SUV is adventure-ready and rocking a sleek new design. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less. This is the 2024 all-wheel drive Acadia. It offers 3 spacious rows and seating for 7. Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the world.
No matter where you are in life.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Huntington High School gym as we get ready up on the hill as Huntington High plays host to Ashland. Paul Blazer and the Tomcats coming in. Take a look at your starting lineups here for Ashland. Xander Carter, he's one of the guards. He's a 6'6 senior. Tyson Lalonde, he's a shooting guard at 6'3 senior. Preston Hoskin, he wears number 5. He's a shooting guard, too. He's 6'4 senior. Drew Smith, he's will be the number 2 man here tonight. He is a 5'10 junior. And then the big man down low will be Caleb Clark. He is a 6'3 junior here for the Tomcats. They are in their traditional maroon uniforms with the white numerals with Ashland written across the chest there for you. And they are coached by Ryan Bonner. For Huntington High, Lambros Savingos is the head coach, but he is not here tonight because he is battling the flu. So in turn for that, J.J. Martin, former coach at Cabell Midland, assistant here, along with Sean Hornbuckle. They're going to coach together here tonight, but J.J. leading the way for him. So Tristan Hornbuckle will be the point guard tonight, 5'10 senior. Also Isaiah Lapsley, he's another one of the guards. He's a 5'10 junior. Avante Crawford, he is a shooting guard, small forward here, 6'3 senior. Tavian Chandler, he's a forward. He'll be a 6'4 senior as he'll go out. He wears number 5. And Jamari Tubbs, he's a 6' senior. He'll be out there too, shooting here for Huntington High. Very short bench. They've had some injuries here with the team, but they will be working quite a bit here, trying to rotate those players in there and not get them worn out. Of course, Huntington High in the white uniforms. Final instructions there on the right side of your screen from interim head coach and J.J. Martin as we get ready to tip things off here tonight. Our officials, Phil Porter, he'll be throwing the ball up. Lance Easton, Trevor Wilson here tonight as Phil will get ready to tip it up here in the center court. Again, another packed house here tonight, so we're glad you're along with us here in Kindred Digital Sports. On the Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase. Hello to all of you, too, that are checking us out along the Metro News Network, too. All right, it will be Huntington High controlling the inbounds. It'll be Jamari Tubbs as they get up to the top of the Hornbuckle as they go from right to left. Hands it off, sets a screen to Chandler. Back over to Hornbuckle, works it over to the far side, over to Lapsley. It's Hornbuckle up on the top, dribbles in, kicks it near side, driving the baseline. That's Tubbs, and he will dish it down low into Crawford, and we got a ball that's kind of got away from the shoot-around early, but good job in there for Crawford on the first points of the ball game. Huntington High on top 2-0. Just about 20 seconds of run off the clock here in this first quarter. Front court with the basketball. This is Xander Carter. Tries to go over to the far side, gets it over there to Drew Smith. Actually gets it over there to Clark. Clark drives in, loses the ball out of bounds, turns the ball over to Huntington High. A lot of the names for the Highlanders you'll recognize on the football side of things with Avante Crawford and Tavian Chandler, Jamari Tubbs. Looking to see Tavion Wilson coming up later on too. Up on the top, here goes Tubbs. He'll drive into the left side. Cut off there as he dribbles it out of bounds. Turns the ball back over. Preston Hopkins on the defensive side of things for Ashland. Tomcats looking for their first points as they get the inbounds into Xander Carter. Brings it up on the bottom part of your screen. Gets it up on the top of the key over to Clark. Left side. Kicks it in the corner over to Lalonde. Back to the right. Back up top. A lot of motion with the ball to the far side to Carter. Carter dribbles in. Goes up with a shot in the lane. Lays it in there for Xander Carter for his first points. We're tied at 2. All right, Huntington High with the basketball. They're going to want to try to slow it down here a little bit with Hornbuckle up on the right side. Lapsley gets it, thought about the 3, goes down inside, looking in there for Crawford. He goes up with a shot, lays it in. Crawford now with 4 points. Up on the top, here's a big-time college 3-point shot from the top by Hopkins. It goes out, no good, and the rebound taken down by the Highlanders. Coming up in the front court with it. Wearing number 0 there is Hornbuckle. Gets it over to Lapsley. He'll set up the offense. To Hornbuckle near side. Fakes the pass. Goes towards the near side corner to Chandler. He'll drive the baseline. He goes up with the shot. Trying to go high with it up there against Carter. No good. Good job on the defense by the Tomcats. Back on the near side. There's a walk that wasn't called. Here's the left wing 3-point shot taken by Carter's no good. Quickly out in the front court. And it will be Tavion Chandler getting his first points. It is Huntington High 6-2. That quick transition by the Highlanders off the steal, off the missed shot. Ashland working the ball around the perimeter. On the near side with it is Hoskins. Gets it up to the top to Clark, who pops out. Left side over to Lalonde. 5.5 left to play first quarter. Huntington High on top 6-2. Back up top to Caleb Clark, the 6'3 junior. Dribbles to the right. A lot of juniors on this team for Ashland. Good defense, zone defense here by Huntington. Driving in, it'll be Lalonde, goes in with a shot, draws the fouls. He hits the court, and that will be a foul called against Chandler. That's going to be his first, team foul number 1. For the shot, so they'll inbound with Drew Smith at the baseline. To your right. Goes over left side, 3-point shot off the side of the backboard there by Hoskins. Quickly up into the front court, trying to get it there, and they do in time to Chandler. That's 2 fast break points for Chandler. It's an 8-2 ball game, Huntington. Tavion Chandler, the 6'4 senior. Pretty quick legs, gets it up the floor. Solid defense here by the Highlanders. Towards the near side with the basketball. It's Carter. Drives in, kicks it out to the right side over Lalonde. Behind the back pass to the near side, back over to Carter. Carter goes in, post up there, shot no good. Gets the rebound, dishes to his left, and gets it over there to Hoskins as he lays it in for the bucket. Ends the scoring run. It's a 4-point ball game. 8-4, 4.5 minutes left to play here in this first half, or in this first quarter. Huntington High with the basketball. Top of the key, here is Hornbuckle. He banks in the 3-point shot for Tristan Hornbuckle. Just like that, 11-4, Huntington. Ashland trying to answer down to the inside, up and under. That time for Caleb Clark, he lays it in. 11-6. Huntington High inside with the basketball to Tubbs, loses the ball, then tips it back out. Hoskins gets it back up into the front court. Towards the near side, going up right side, and he gets whacked across the arm. That's going to be against Avante Crawford. That's going to be his first, team foul number 2. And that will be putting Caleb Clark on the free throw line, shooting 2. See on our Marshall Orthopedics replay there, heavy contact there. Up on the top, here's the free throw up and good there by Clark. Cam Davis will check in, the 6-foot junior, and we'll give Hoskins a breather. Hoskins has 2 points. Davis wearing number 4. right there to the left of your screen. Here's the free throw up and good by Clark. 11-8. It's a 3-point ball game here for Huntington. Bottom of your screen, Lapsley with the basketball. Gets it over to the right side. Over to Deneka. Deneka checked in there in the dead ball, too. He wears number 2. And we got a foul on the floor. That one will go against Ashland. That's against Xander Carter with the hands on it. That's his first, team foul number 1. With 3:41 left to play here in this first half. Deneka gets the inbounds in, gets it over to Lapsley. Lapsley towards the near side, the Hornbuckle. Zone defense here by the Tomcats. Near side corner, back to Hornbuckle, right side, Deneka on the right wing. Near side, here's a 3-point shot taken off short there by Chandler, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Avante Crawford, and that will be Ashland basketball. 3:20 left to play. The clock rolls. 11-8. Chance to tie the ball game here with Ashland with a 3, or at least cut it down to 1. Coming down the court with it is Carter. Carter with it on the left wing. Carter will drive in to the left side, and shot no good. A rebound taken down there by Crawford. Works it over to Park. Deneka. He'll try the 3 off the mark. Air ball, and the rebound on the weak side taken there by Lalonde. Lalonde up into the front court. Bounce pass. Gets it over to Clark. Clark has a lane. Drives in. Goes up against Deneka. And he'll lay it up in as good. Caleb Clark now with 6. It's a 1-point ball game. 11-10. Near side. Deneka gets it over to the right. Back to Deneka once again. Down inside to Avante. Crawford turns around, shot off the mark, no good, and the rebound taken down by Clark. Chance for the Tomcats to take the lead, front court with it. It's Lalonde. Kicks it over to the left side, over to Davis. Near side, over to Smith. Into the corner. Here's the 3-point shot off the side of the mark there by Clark, and the rebound goes out of bounds to be Huntington High basketball. Justin Hughes, a freshman, 5'10", will check in, giving Lalonde a breather. With 2:10 left to play, it's a 1-point ball game. Huntington on top by 11. It's been a 6-0 run here by the Tomcats. Right side, it's Tristan Hornbuckle running there from the point. Comes back towards the near side, gets it over to Lapsley. Lapsley, bottom part of your screen, over to Hornbuckle on the right side. Back to Lapsley. Lapsley, nothing there. Back to Hornbuckle. Again, tight zone defense here by the Tomcats. 1:45 left to play in the quarter. He'll just pop it from the top. It's up. It's off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound tipped out once, twice, and then controlled by Clark. Up in the front court, trying to get it to Smith. Tipped out, stolen away. Lapsley over to Clark. Actually, to Crawford. He'll lay it in as good. Huntington High opening their lead up now, 13-10. Near side with the basketball, it's Smith. Up on the top once again now to Clark. Kicks it left wing. Here's Davis with it. Back to the near side to Clark. Bounce pass down along the box. Goes in with the shot, and that's trying to get into the Carter, and we got a foul. And that'll be a shooting foul. That'll be going against Huntington High, and that will be called against Tavion Chandler. That's going to be his second, team foul number 3. And at the free throw line will be Xander Carter, the 6'6 senior. He's got 2 points so far. Chance to cut it down to 1 if he can connect on both. Free throw up and good. He comes in, actually a substitution coming back in as Lalonde comes in for Drew Smith to give him a breather. All right, here's the free throw. It's up. It rings in and out, no good. And the rebound taken down there by Tubbs. Still a 2-point ball game with 60 seconds, or approaching 60 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Lapsley sets it up on the offense on the top of the key. Zone defense again by the Tomcats. Right side over to Hornbuckle. Game clock down to 52. Hornbuckle gets positioning, separates. The count is off. Back towards the near side. We'll get it over to Tubbs. Back up on the top to Lapsley. They want to get it, try to get it inside in there to Deneka. But that zone defense has been pretty good here by Ashland. Right side with the basketball. They bounce pass into Crawford. He gets it into Deneka. Foul line extended right jumper is good. Deneka gets his first points. 15-11. 23 seconds left. Rolls down. Ashland could play for the final shot here. Xander Carter brings it up into the front court. Bottom part of your screen. Deneka will guard him. Out on the perimeter. Down to 12. Down to 10. Carter dribbles in, left side. He'll kick it over to the far side corner. Over to Hughes. Hughes back up top. Here's the three-point shot. Well off the mark there by Lalonde. And a rebound taken down there by Hornbuckle as time expires here for the quarter. Into the quarter, it is Huntington High 15, and it is Ashland 11. We are back after this break here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Cabell County Schools has a zero-tolerance policy for bullying, harassment, and intimidation. We're excited to provide the Stop It mobile app for our students. Stop It has two powerful features. Students may report incidents or talk directly to school officials. Cabell County students have the power to end harmful and inappropriate online or physical bullying. You can download the app from Apple or Google Play. Together, we can create a safer, kinder school community.
Try that. I try my best, Coach.
Hey, that's what it is when it spreads in low places.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Huntington High School as we get ready here, having a good time. A lot of the fans here, they got a lot of things coming up here at halftime. They're honoring the 2004-2005 state champion Huntington High team. That team had Patrick Patterson on there, Adam Yeager, and others. And they're going to honor them here coming up in just a bit. We go to the second quarter. It is Huntington on top 15-11. Leading scorer, Avante Crawford for the Highlanders. He's got 6. Matter of fact, 6 points for Caleb Clark for Ashland. Near side with the basketball, it is Carter. He'll drive in. Cut off there by Deneka. Back up on the right wing, gets it over to Carter. Carter has a lane, drives in, goes in with a shot, draws the foul on the floor. That one is going to be called against Lapsley. Actually going to be called against Deneka. That's his first. Team foul number 1 here in the quarter. Inbounds goes up on the top over to Carter. He has it on the near side wing, the bottom part of your screen. Rotates it around. Davis back to Carter. Changing up the defense here a little bit by the Highlanders. Up to the top to Smith. Dribbles in, gets it to the right side to Clark. Back up to the top to Cam Davis. Still reset it again. 7:20 left to play first half. Ashland trailing by 4. Back top side. Lalonde with the basketball. We'll hand it back over to Carter. Carter between the leg dribble. Still can't find that penetration they want. They drive in. It's tipped out and stolen away. Coming out with it. It is on the far side. It is Hornbuckle. He gets it. The jumper is no good. Carter skies up there for the rebound to pull it down. Xander Carter brings it front court. Has a nice move down to the inside. Goes up with a shot. Doesn't get it to fall, but he does draw the foul. We'll see if this one goes against. That's going to be called against Jamari Tubbs. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 2 here in the quarter. And that will put Xander Carter at the free throw line. He's got 3 points so far here. He is 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight. Free throw up and good for him. Substitutions coming back in. Hoskins wearing number 5. Number 10 is Elijah Neal getting his first play. Just getting eligibility for the sophomore. He wears number 10. We'll talk about him a little bit later on. Carter, second free throw up and good. Carter now with 6 points, matching Caleb Clark with 6 for Ashland. Huntington High trying to answer it. They have a 2-point lead. Hornbuckle back up on the top over to Tubbs. Not a ton of rotation. They don't have a deep bench for Huntington High. They had some injuries, lost a couple of players here over the last couple of weeks. So they're playing short bench, but they've been playing some pretty good basketball. Lapsley with it up on the top, kicks it over to the right side. Over to Hornbuckle, back to Lapsley left wing. Back far side, give and go Back over to Hornbuckle. Dribbles near side. Lapsley finds the shot. He'll go for three. It's off the back of the iron. No good. And the rebound underneath. That's going to be against Huntington High. Actually, nope. I'm going to say it was out of bounds on that shot. So stepped on the baseline. So it gives the ball back over to Ashland. Front court with the ball. It's Cam Davis. Davis dribbles up. Gets it up to Carter on the top. Carter gets it over the left wing over to Neal. Put his hands on the basketball for the first time this season. Carter down to the inside. That's a reach-in foul against Jamari Tubbs. That's number 2 on him, team foul number 3. So Jamari Tubbs and Tavion Chandler, both with 2 fouls for Huntington High. Avante Crawford will check back into the lineup. In for Hornbuckle to give him a breather. Crawford with 6 points, lead scoring for Huntington High. 15-13. Chance to tie it or take the lead with this three. Here it is from the top. It's good. And Ashland will have the lead for the first time tonight. And head coach or interim head coach J.J. Martin calling the timeout, and the three-point shot there by Preston Hoskins as the Ashland Tomcats take their first lead here, 16-15. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick one ourselves here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Welcome to Dan Cava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less, now as low as $33,000. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. The 20-inch all-terrain tires make this SUV ready for any slick or off-road conditions. Come see our all-new redesigned SUVs at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the world.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item. And as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
Back inside Huntington High School, it is Ashland Paul Blazer High School with their first lead of the night, 16-15. We got 5:57 left to play in the first half. Jason Toy here with you. Our Kindred Digital High School Basketball Showcase on Metro News TV is brought to you by GoMart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for GoMart. Huntington High with the basketball trying to answer here after losing the lead here. Ashland had a pretty good 7-4 run. Now make it 9. Make it, what was that now? Make it a 12-4 run. That's got them the lead back. Here on the near side with the basketball, that is Tubbs. Gets it back up on the top of the key over to Chandler. Back top, side over to Lapsley. Isaiah dribbles the basketball with that right hand. Goes to Taneka on the right wing. Again, that zone defense by Ashland has been pretty tough down on the inside. Gets it in there to Chandler, and we got a foul called against Ashland. Against Drew Smith, his first, team foul number 1 here for the Tomcats. Talked about earlier about Lambros Savingos, the head coach here for Huntington High, not in attendance today. He's battling the flu. Interim head coach J.J. Martin taking things over here. And on the near side, it gets knocked out of bounds, and that turns the ball back over to Ashland. Another unforced turnover here by Huntington High. Ashland with the lead, 16-15, looking to add to it here with 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Top side with the basketball, that is Elijah Neal. Gets it over to Carter up on the top of the key. Carter there against Chandler, drives in, kicks it near side, finds it over to Hoskins. Back up the top of the key, here's Smith for 3. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Avante Crawford is going to draw the foul this time from Preston Hoskins. That's going to be his first, team foul number 2. And substitution back into the lineup is Tristan Hornbuckle as they give Lapsley a little breather. That will shift Jamari Tubbs over to the point. So Tubbs wearing number 10 with the basketball. Near side over to Hornbuckle. Where's that number 0 that you see on the bottom of your screen? Back right side over to Tubbs. Tubbs guarded out there by Neal. Pull it back. 4.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Huntington chance to regain the lead. Quick pass back over to the right side. Here's the shot for it. No good there by Tubbs, and the rebound taken down by Carter. Carter brings it up in the front court quickly. Behind the back dribble. Goes into the lane. Kicks it left side over to Clark. Clark with the basketball. Nice spin move to the baseline. Goes up with the shot. Brings in and out. No good. And the rebound taken down there by Hornbuckle. Quickly up into the front court. Near side it's Tubbs. Good job getting back there defensively. Cutting that off is Drew Smith. Also back there with Hoskins. Huntington try to get reset here. Under 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Right side, Daneka. Back top of the key once again to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle sees something he doesn't like. The whole reset. Trying to orchestrate his team. Gets it towards the near side with the basketball over to Tubbs. Back up on the top once again to Crawford. Crawford pops out, right side, Hornbuckle, back up top of the key, once again to Chandler. He'll take a step to the left, go up with the shot, no good. Crawford tries to go up with the rebound, the putback, no good. Second opportunity, offensive board there by Tubbs, no good. Ashland with the basketball, chance to add to the lead. Near side, three-point shot taken there by Smith, no good. Rebound by Huntington. Back up front court with it is Hornbuckle, going from right to left. Daneka gets it on the near side to Crawford, down low. Tip pass, Crawford goes back near side. Three-point shot, no good, and the foul underneath. That is going to be called against Ashland. That will go against Clark for going over the back of Crawford. So that's his first, team foul number 3. Substitution coming in. Lapsley will check back into the lineup. In for Pearson Daneka. The sophomore will come out. 16-15. We've been on this mark for about the last 2:40. Ashland tries to steal it. Steps on the sideline over there on the far side by Elijah Neal. Good attempt at it. But it will now be Huntington ball to inbound from the sideline. That will be Tubbs to get the inbound up to Lapsley. Near side to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle dribbles to his right. Reset things. Bounce pass on the near side over to Lapsley. Hornbuckle near side, down inside to Crawford. Crawford finds Chandler along the baseline. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Huntington. Huntington basketball with 2:44 left to play. Slow scoring second quarter here. Gets it in to Crawford left side. His jumper shot is no good. And the rebound taken down there by Ashland. Coming out with it is Hoskins. Up front court with it is Clark, Caleb Clark. Left side, over to Neal. Down to Xander Carter. Xander will pull up from foul line extended left, shot no good. And the rebound taken down there by Avante Crawford. Right side, tipped out of the hands by Hornbuckle. Kicks it towards the near side. Down to Avante Crawford down inside. He'll lay it in as good. He's got 8. That's the first points here as the Highlanders regain the lead, 17-15. In about 3+ minutes. Approaching the 2-minute mark here in this first half. Smith with it, bounce pass near side. Gets it over to Clark at the free throw line. To the right, gets it now to Hoskins. Back over to Clark once again. Caleb goes back to Xander Clark, and Clark will pull it back out. Gets the screen. Now dribbles left side in the lane, puts a shoulder into it, spins around, goes up with a fingertip roll, shot no good, chases down his rebound, head fake up, goes up with a shot, no foul, and the second opportunity goes in there for Xander Carter. Officials letting it go here tonight, 18-17. And a turnover here by Huntington High. Ashland gets the ball back, gets Smith. Gets it left side over to the corner to Xander Carter. He'll drive in, scoops it up, shot is good, and he draws the foul. Xander Carter starting to light things up here. He'll go to the free throw line. Count the bucket. The foul will be called against Tristan Hornbuckle. That's his first, team foul number 4. And a couple of substitutions. Back in is Tyson Lalonde will check back in. Also Davis back into the lineup. And at the free throw line is Xander Carter for the Tomcats. First shot up, no good. Actually, the single shot, trying to complete the three-point play, and we have a lane violation. And he's going to get another shot at it. That'll do a substitution here as Chandler goes out. Daneka will come into the lineup. He wears number 2 there. You see him at the far side of the lane. Second opportunity here for Xander Carter. Free throw is up, and this one is good, though, for him. He completes the three-point play, 21-17. 70 seconds left to play. Bounce pass back over to the right side to Lapsley. He'll drive in for the right side of the box. He thought Daneka was going to be going to the baseline and tried to bounce to him. Daneka cut it off. It goes out of bounds. They're going to say last off the Ashland player, so it'll be Huntington High basketball. Inbounds will be Tubbs, goes all the way up to Avante Crawford. Crawford towards the near side over to Lapsley. Back to the zone defense for Ashland. Right side over to Hornbuckle. Will reset the offense. Crawford, obviously, great football player here at Huntington High. Evidently, he was talking earlier today, talking to folks here. Near side, here's a three-point shot. It's no good by Hornbuckle, actually by Lapsley. Gets a second opportunity. Daneka gets the rebound on the offensive side. Back up to the top, it's Hornbuckle. Jump pass down inside to Crawford, to the right side over to Tubbs. He'll try the three. It's in and out, no good. Crawford tips out the rebound, controlled by Lalonde. Left side goes over to Carter. Up and under there by Xander Carter. Give the assist to Tyson Lalonde. 23-17. It's been a second quarter controlled by Ashland. Jumper just inside the free throw line there by Lapsley. That's his first points. 23-19 with 9 seconds left. Pulling it back out. That will be Davis. Davis left side over to Elijah Neal. He'll take the jumper as time expires. Off the back of the rim, no good. And we go to halftime here with Ashland on top by a score of 23-19 over Huntington High. We'll take a break. We'll come back as they get ready to honor the 2004-2005 championship team here for Huntington High. We're going to talk to Lloyd McGuffin, the head coach of that team, right after this break here on Kindred Digital Sports.
At Food Fair, we strive to be a part of every community we serve and see how we can support our local families.
Anytime you are able to show you care and help build a stronger community, that's something special.
We want to show our customers that our service goes way beyond our store walls.
It starts there but continues out here. My name's Kevin. I'm happy to serve my customers and my community.
Food Fair, living, working, and serving our hometowns.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Huntington High School. The Village Magic team was out here from Barbersville Elementary doing the jump rope, and as they continue to entertain the crowd, they've done it for years out here. All right, let's talk a little bit here at halftime. We're celebrating the fact that it's been 20 years since Huntington High picked up that championship here up on the hill. 2004-2005 team on that team. Patrick Patterson, his jersey hangs up in the rafters here, part of that team. Lloyd McGuffin, the head coach of that team, is joining us now. And Lloyd, I'll tell you what, it's hard to believe it's been 20 years since you guys hoisted that championship.
No doubt. And when they told us they were going to, celebrate this, it kind of caught me off guard. I had no idea it had already been 20 years. It's unbelievable.
What was so special about that team? Well, we're in tight confines here. So what was so special about that team back then?
Well, if I would have to think of one thing that was really, really special about that team is the fact that just 2 years before, Huntington High had only won like 3 games just a couple years before. And then the next year, kids won 12 games. And they're all very, very young. And so they were playing like, when they won the state that year, they're all playing like they're seniors. And we had a lot of sophomores on that team. But they were very, very mature. They understood the game. They all played smart. They played hard. And so can't really just say one thing. There's a lot of things special about that team.
I was going to say that started a pretty good run for this program when it comes to playing for championships here in the state of West Virginia. You talk about those sophomores. Patrick, if I'm not mistaken, was a sophomore on that team. You had Adam Yeager. You had a bunch of other guys on this program that grew up and brought you a lot of championships here.
Yeah, a lot of really, really good players. And the funny thing about it is they actually I kind of still beat myself up some over it. They could have actually won it the year before. But they learned from that and then ended up winning 3 straight. So very mature. They played well beyond their age.
Lloyd McGuffin is here with us, the head coach of the team that won the championship back in the 2004-2005 season. They're getting honored here at the Huntington High game against Ashland here up on the hill. And that team, and we talked about in the run that you guys started up there, you built a great tradition from that and continued those winning ways on throughout. A lot of those guys, which was awesome to see, a lot of those guys went to very high levels of basketball once they left here.
Yeah, there's no doubt. They all were overachievers as far as I'm concerned. And Patrick, of course, when you talk about going to higher levels, I mean, he ends up in the NBA, and so you can't go any higher than that.
Yeah, definitely. So one of the things about it too, as we talk about it a little bit here, Coach. We always we talk about Patrick, we talk about Adam and everybody else on there, and folks don't realize that was another year or two until you had OJ Mayo out here to bring that combo together.
Yeah, fortunately for us, OJ came back in his senior year and had a chance to play with Patrick, and when he came back, it was super special. I mean, every place we went was packed. We were able to pack Henderson Center 2 different times. I know the promoter was really happy with that. He actually wanted us to play at the United Center, and it was kind of a funny story. I told him, I said, I want the people from Huntington to be able to see this team play. He said, well, I think I can get 5,000 people, at the United Center. And I said, well, we'll get more than that. And he called me, and he was just shocked. I was an assistant principal here at the time, too. I got a call in the office. He said, Coach, you're not going to believe this. Those tickets sold out in 2 hours. Like 10,000 tickets to the Henderson Center. So he was really pleased, and I was pleased because the people around here got to see something really special.
Coach, congratulations on a great career for you and your coaching career and what you guys built up here at Huntington High. I know you moved on the administration side of things, school principal too, so I know that your career continues on. You miss working the sidelines?
Well, I got to tell you, it got so crazy when I was in administration and coaching, there wasn't enough time in the day. So fortunately for me, I was a principal for my last 8 years of my career, retired September 23. So everything's all good.
You ready to get back on the sidelines now? You can do it now, right?
I like to watch.
Hey, Coach, congratulations. Thanks for the time.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you. Lloyd McGuffin, the head coach of that championship-winning team here at Huntington High in that 2004-2005 season. We got more coming up here at halftime. It's Huntington High trailing 23-19 to Ashland here on Kindred Digital Sports.
PCB is a long-standing partner in our community. We're your neighbors, your teammates, and your friends, and we want to be your banker. We're a team of experienced professionals focused on the personal, residential, and business needs of our community. We make decisions locally, quickly, and with your best interest in mind. We care about you, your family, your business, and your goals. We're PCB, a proud community bank. Open an account with us today.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
It's it. I'll say.
Ready to hit the road with Gomart. Each month we're featuring.
Thank you, board office.
Get ready to hit the road with Gomart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the Gomart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to Gomart.com for more details.
Ashland on top of Huntington by a score of 23-19. Jason Toy here with you inside Huntington High School gym. We just had a good sit down there with Lloyd McGuffin, the head coach of the state champion 2004-2005 team here at Huntington High. That started a pretty good run there of a handful of championships with some good players. The thing about it that Lloyd talked about too, that year they had a lot of young players on the team that got the job done and won the championship. So that was pretty cool. Back there, obviously, Patrick Patterson, we talk a lot about him. He's going on to have a great career in the NBA. O.J. Mayo came in a couple of years later on the senior year with him and Patrick, and again dominated, not only teams across the state of West Virginia, but across the country during that year, too. So set the standard here, what they expect here at Huntington High. Ashland has a great standard for them, multi-time state champions. They made it to the finals last year, losing in the Sweet 16 down at Rupp Arena. They're looking to get back there. Matter of fact, they will start their regional play coming up here at the end of next week, about another week or so, and they'll start their regional play in Ashland. Huntington High with the basketball, the white jerseys going from left to right. Ashland in that zone defense. They've been in all night so far in the maroon uniforms. Hornbuckle, Lapsley, Crawford, Chandler, and Tubbs on the floor. This is Lapsley with it, near side, back up on the top to Tubbs. Left side to Hornbuckle. Back up to Lapsley once again. That zone defense has been solid here tonight for Ashland. Stretching it out. Gets it down inside in there to Chandler. Cut off. Back near side, Lapsley. Up on the top once again over to Tubbs. Tubbs fires down on the inside, trying to get into Crawford. Tipped out, stolen away. Ashland with the basketball. Right side with the basketball. It is Xander Carter. Kicks it over to the right corner. Three-point shot taken by Drew Smith. No good. And Devontae Crawford hurried down for the rebound for Huntington High. 23-19, quarter that saw Ashland outscore Huntington in that second, 12-4. Near side, back up top once again, over to Hornbuckle. Dribbles over to the left wing, gets it into the corner. Down in there to Chandler, goes in for Devontae Crawford, trying to do a scoop shot, no good, but he draws the foul. That will go against Caleb Clark. That's going to be his second. Team foul number 1. And that will put Devontae Crawford at the free throw line. Devontae with 8 points from the first half for the 6'3 senior. We were talking earlier about folks here along the scoring table. Announced earlier today that he will be playing football at Fairmont State up north, so congratulations to him on that. Free throw up and good there by Devontae. Looking to cut it down to a 2-point advantage by Ashland if he can connect from the free throw line. Free throw up and good. 23-21. Up on the front court with it is Drew Smith. Smith dribbles over to the near side, gets it over to Carter, kicks it over to the right side of Hoskins. Thought about the 3 there, but Devontae Crawford was quickly there defensively. Near side with it, it's Drew Smith wearing number 12. Gets it up on the top over to Xander Carter, leading scorer on this team. Carter wears number 1. Gets it right side. Hoskins drives in. Shot runs across the rim. No good. Rebound taken down by Huntington. Quickly up into the front court. It's Lapsley. Lapsley left wing, near side, Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle will pull it back out and reset the offense. J.J. Martin, the interim head coach, calling out the play. Left side. Gets it over to Lapsley, back to Hornbuckle. Lapsley up on the top. It's a team that lost the first 7 games and have won the last 6 games for Huntington High. Hornbuckle bounce pass back over to Lapsley. Back up top. Again, that zone defense has been brutal here by Ashland. Huntington wants to try to get it inside in there to Crawford or in there to Chandler and just can't get the penetration. Did they do this time? Gets it into Crawford. Kicks it back over to the far side. Here's a 3-point shot by Hornbuckle trying to make it in. Devontae Crawford battles for the rebound. Gets it back out to the right side and gets it over to Jamari Tubbs for his first points. Ties it up at 23. The 24-23. And we got a foul on the floor. That will go against Huntington High, and that will be against Jamari Tubbs. Got the bucket and draws his 3rd foul. So give Jamari 3. That was a 3-pointer, as I said officially. 24-23. And another foul called. This will give Hornbuckle his 2nd team foul, number 2. Pearson Daneka will check back in for Tubbs. He'll sit down with 3 fouls. 5:40 left to play in this 3rd quarter. Up on the top of the key all by himself. 3-point shot is good there by Hoskins. That's his 2nd 3-pointer here tonight. Ashland regains the lead, 26-24. Lapsley with the basketball. Gets it over to the right side. Down inside to Crawford. Back on the near side corner. Here's Lapsley for 3. It's good. 27-26, Huntington High. Xander Carter thought about it, drove in, goes up with a shot against Chandler. That's going to be number 3 on him, team foul number 3. And that will put Xander Carter at the free throw line, a chance to regain the lead here from the stripe, shooting 2. Carter 2 for 4, actually 3 for 4 here tonight. Actually, make that back. 4 for 5 tonight. Free throw up is good. He's got 12, make it 13 points. Carter eyes the mark. Shot up and good. (28-27). Ashland back again. Lead changing hands in this 3rd quarter. Near side, it's Lapsley. Takes the dribble back up on the top. Left side, over to Daneka. Goes down, touch pass inside to Crawford. First shot, no good. Takes it back up, 2nd time, no good. And he hits the court as the rebound's pulled down there by Carter. Xander Carter dribbles all the way, goes coast to coast. He's going to get whistled for the charge. Pushes off with that left arm going in there. Xander Carter, that's his 2nd, team foul number 2. And it gives the basketball back to Huntington High. Chance for Huntington High to regain the lead. 28-27. They trail by 1. Hornbuckle brings it up into the front court. He has the basketball there at the midcourt stripe to the left of your screen. Takes the dribble towards the near side. Gets it over to Chandler. Gets it over to Lapsley now. Lost it for a second, got it back. 4:24. Lapsley will try the 3 from the top, off the side of the rim, no good, and the rebound taken down by Lalonde. Lalonde brings it up to the front court. Near side pass, gets it over to Hoskins. Back over the left side, over to Caleb Clark. Back up top of the key, over to Cam Davis will run the offense now. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. 28-27 Ashland. Jump pass near side over to Xander Carter. Carter drives in, goes up high off the backboard. Shot no good, and the rebound taken down there by Avante Carter. Avante gets it over to Hornbuckle. He'll bring it back up front court. Near side with the basketball. Into the right side. 3-point shot taken there by Chandler. Well off the mark, and the rebound taken down by the Tomcats. Front court with it. It's Caleb Clark. He'll drive in up and under. Shot no good. And the rebound taken down there by Chandler. Chandler quickly to the front court. To the Daneka. He drives up in there, and Daneka lays it in. It's good. Give him 2. It's Ashland back on top, 29-28. .315 left to play. Top of the key with the basketball. It's Carter. Drives in, kicks it over to the right side. Over to Lalonde. He'll go high off the backboard. Shot no good. Matter of fact, hit the side of the backboard. Huntington High with the basketball. Front court. Right side. It's Avante Crawford will lay it in. Is good. Give the assist over there to Pearson Daneka, and a timeout taken by the Tomcats. And it's Ashland trailing, actually Huntington High on top, 31-28. And timeout on the floor. We've had a handful of lead changes here in this one. We started off out of halftime 23-19, and it has been all Huntington High really in this second half. Outscoring 12-5, Huntington High. The lead change, let's see, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 lead changes here in this third quarter on this 12-5 run here by Huntington High. Under 3 minutes left to play, 31-28. Out of the timeout taken by head coach Ryan Bonner for the Ashland Paul Blazer High School Tomcats. Student section you see there on the top has grown more and more here in this second half on the far side. Ashland with the basketball, and it will be Hoskins that will inbound it from the right side of your screen. He will get it in over to Carter. Xander Carter, the senior, left side wing. Dribbles right side, has a lane, goes up, lays it in, is good. Got that penetration there by Carter. 31-30, stops the run there by Huntington High. Back door on it, goes up with a shot, it's no good by Chandler, and we got a foul. That will go against Xander Carter, picks up his third foul, team foul number 3. And that will put Tavion Chandler at the free throw line. He's got 4 points so far, his first trip at the stripe. Shot up, it's good. And that will bring Xander Carter out with those 3 fouls. And back into the lineup, it will be Drew Smith. Tavion Chandler, the stripe to our right. Second free throw up and no good, and the rebound taken down by Smith, who just came in. Actually taken down there by Caleb Clark. Get it over to Davis. Cam Davis will run it for the offense now while Carter is on the bench. Touch pass, back door, lays up and in, is good. Assist to Hoskins, points to Cam Carter. Let's give me to Cam Davis. And we're tied at 32. .205 left to play, third quarter. Lapsley with it, near side, Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle fakes right, goes left, back left side. Daneka's going to go for a big-time 3. It's no good, and the rebound taken down by Malandi. Hoskins brings it up front court, far side, on top of your screen, towards the near side on the high pass to Smith. Smith drives into the lane. Hornbuckle there defensively, but the reject right there from Chandler. Came in from the backside, knocked it free with that left hand. Here goes Chandler with it now. He'll drive in, kicks it out, tipped out, stolen away there by Hoskins. On the run, near side with the basketball. It's Smith, gets it down low, and that will get inside to Caleb Clark, and he gets the bucket. And it's 34-32 as Ashland has jumped out to a 2-point lead, and it is a full timeout with 89 seconds left to play here in this third quarter. Ashland 32, Ashland 34, Huntington 32. We're back after this break here on Kindred Digital Sports.
We could all use a little more time outdoors with a fresh fall escape to West Virginia.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Get ready to start things off in the third quarter here. We got 89 seconds left to play. So far, it's been outscoring Huntington High 13-11 here in this third quarter. Ashland on top, 34-32. Xander Carter's got 16 points. He is on the bench with 3 fouls for the Tomcats. Near side with the basketball, that is Tubbs for Huntington High in the white jerseys. Into the corner of the Lapsley, bounce pass inside to Levante Crawford, back on the near side. Here's the three-point jump shot taken there by Lapsley. Gets his rebound, goes up high, lays it in there for Isaiah Lapsley. And we're tied at 34. Near side with the basketball. This is Caleb Carter with it at the bottom of your screen right in front of his own bench. Gets it back up on the top. Over to Cam Davis. Right side over to Neal. Elijah Neal got eligibility here, was able to start playing. This is his first game here for the Tomcats. Up on the top, it's Cam Davis once again. Near side, the Hoskins. Back to Cam Davis. Will reset the offense. Head coach Ryan Bonner gets the play call. On the near side, top side, and then back to the left side, it's Cam Davis. Turns around, pass, left side, three-point shot taken there by Preston Hoskins. He has 3 3-pointers here. It's a 37-34 ball game, Ashland. Pass down into Daneka. Back outside, gets it back into Devontae Crawford, and Crawford gets fouled from the backside, and that will go against Elijah Neal. And it's going to be his first team foul, number 4. Non-shooting foul with 14.9 seconds left to play. Ashland on top, 37-34. Tubbs gets the inbounds up top to Hornbuckle. Near side, Lapsley. Down to 10 seconds left. Lapsley zigzags his way, drives into the paint, goes up with a high runner, shot rolls in, it's good for Lapsley. Back-to-back points for Isaiah Lapsley, 37-36. Shot as time expires here to close out the quarter, and it is no good. We go to the fourth quarter. Ashland 37, Huntington High 36, here on Kindred Digital Sports.
We could all use a little more time outdoors with a fresh fall escape to West Virginia.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Go to the fourth quarter. We got a good one here tonight at Huntington High School. It is Paul Blazer High School, Ashland Paul Blazer from across the border in Kentucky. The Tomcats on top 37-36. Starting the fourth quarter off, it would be Ashland basketball as they go from right to left in those maroon uniforms that you see out on your screen. Down inside, shot no good. Rebound taken down there by Caleb Clark. And we've got one Clark on the court, another Clark taking the shot. And we got a foul call as the bucket goes in. That's a foul called against Chandler. It's his fourth. And that will be Caleb Clark trying to complete the three-point play. 39-36. Free throw up. Rings in and out, no good. The rebound taken down there by Lapsley. Lapsley on the near side with the basketball. Takes the dribble up on the top. Kicks it over to the right side. Over to Tubbs. Hornbuckle with the ball now. He'll try to pop it from three. It's good for Tristan Hornbuckle. He's got 2 3-pointers here tonight, and that gives the lead. Actually tie it back up at 39, and Huntington High coming up with a steal. Quickly into the front court. Lapsley, left wing. Lapsley sees the pressure. Dribbles in, bounces it off his knee. Stolen away there by Cam Davis. Davis right side with the basketball over to Smith. He'll try the three. It's short, and the rebound chased down over the far side by the Tomcats, and then stolen away back once again by Chandler. He rolls it on the floor back over to Tubbs and gets it over to Hornbuckle, and he'll slow the pace down as he brings it back up into the front court. We're tied at 39. 7 minutes left to play in regulation. Left side, it's Hornbuckle. Goes inside, gets it into Avante Crawford, just inside the free throw line to the right. Back up to the top of the key, over to Tubbs. Near side with it, the Lapsley. 39-39 is our score. Left side of the basketball is Chandler. Up top, Hornbuckle takes a step back from the top of three. Tries to sell it, goes out of bounds, turns the ball back over to Ashland. Substitution coming up here is Lalonde will check back into the lineup in for Smith. Gives us an opportunity on our Kindred Digital High School Basketball Showcase presented by the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute and on Metro News TV is brought to you by Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head on over to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. Near side with the basketball. It's Lalonde. Kicks it back over to the right side, over to Xander Carter. Gets him off his feet here with Hoskins. Drives in. High runner. Shot no good. Rebound. Skying upward is Jamari Tubbs. Serious leaping ability there for Tubbs to go up and pull down that rebound. Tied at 39. Tubbs cut off there at the free throw line by Hoskins. Hands it back over to Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle gets a play call from interim head coach J.J. Martin on the near side. Left wing over to Lapsley. Lapsley gets a screen there from Crawford. Takes a step back to the left. Now drives in. Cut off there. Back out. Left side over to Tubbs. Crawford sets another screen for Tubbs. Bounce pass left side. Here's Lapsley going for three. It's in and out. No good. And the rebound taken down underneath there by Caleb Clark. On the run with it on the right side over Lalonde. He's up and under. Shot no good. He'll hit the floor. And the ball hits the top of the backboard. And that will be a call against Hornbuckle. His three. Team foul number 2. And that will put Lalonde at the free throw line, looking for his first points here tonight. Takes a shot, in and out, no good. Tied at 39 with 5.5 minutes, 5:35 to be exact left to play in regulation. Substitution coming in. Pearson Deneka will come back into the lineup. We'll give Tubbs a breather. Free throw up and good there by Lalonde. 40-39. Crawford gets it out left side. He gets bumped out. The ball goes out of bounds. Turns the ball back over to Ashland. Crawford's been a workhorse in there tonight. He's got 12 points. Leading scorer here for the Highlanders. Davis up front court. Gets it up on the top of the key over to Carter. Drives in. Scoop shot right side. No good. Rebound taken down there by Crawford. Kicks it over to the right side. Gets it to Lapsley. He'll bring it up into the front court. 5-minute mark coming up. Huntington High trails by 1. Hornbuckle on the right wing. Dribbles over. Gets it over to Deneka. Top of the key. Bounce pass inside to Crawford. Trying to post up against Carter. Good job on the defense there by Carter. Kicks it back out on the right side to Hornbuckle. They'll reset it again. Left side, works it around the perimeter to Chandler. Deneka, left side, actually right side over to, and that will be Chandler driving in, lays it in. Gives the lead back to the Highlanders, 41-40. Up on the top of the key with the basketball, it's Caleb Clark. Back up on the top, they'll get it over to Xander Carter. He will run the basketball. Near side, left wing, three-point shot for Hoskins is high and good. He has 4 3-pointers here for Hoskins tonight. 43-41. Tomcats with 4:15 left to play. Up on the top of the key with the basketball, it's Lapsley towards the near side to Deneka. Deneka takes the dribble back out. In that zone defense that they've been stretching out here all night long here by Ashland. Near side tipped out, stolen away. It's Lalonde. Lalonde will go coast to coast. He'll lay it in on the right side. It's good. And Lalonde didn't have any points prior to the last minute or so, and he's picked up 3. It's 45-41, and the 30-second timeout has been taken by Huntington High and interim head coach J.J. Martin. Up next for some of these teams, or for both of these teams, action will continue on for Paul Blazer. They're getting closer towards regional play. They're going to take on Fleming County tomorrow at Fleming. So they're going to have to, actually be home on that one coming up tomorrow against Fleming. They got Rowan headed up, Johnson Central, Lawrence County, Menifee County before they get into their postseason play for Huntington High. Matter of fact, after this, they're going to stay home all the way through, and they get to host the district tournament back on the 27th. And it would be that's pretty good. Nice deal for them there. 16th regional tournament always played down in Moorhead State. 4 more games left in the regular season here for Huntington High. They will be taking on South Charleston coming up here at Huntington High on the 11th next week. Thursday night, they will be at the Parmar Classic deal going on at West Virginia State. They'll be playing there against Parkersburg South. They got to go all the way to Martinsburg, take on Spring Mills on the 15th, and then come home 10 days later and then go back to Fairmont to take on Fairmont Senior to close things out on the season. So one team will be home the rest of the way, and the other team's going to have a lot of miles put on the bus here soon before they close it out. But Huntington High trying to make a good run at this. They lost the first 7 ball games of the season. They've won 6 straight, looking to make it 7th straight to even their record at 500. Right now they trail 45-41 to Ashland. Highlanders with the basketball in the white jerseys. They're going from left to right across your screen. Inside, it's Lapsley, cut off, gets it back to Hornbuckle, fakes left, goes right, goes up high, leaves the shot up, no good. Rebound tipped out and controlled by Ashland in those maroon uniforms. From right to left on the right side, gets it over to Lalonde. Over to Hoskins, who's had the hot hand from 3. He's got 4 of them tonight. Xander Carter been quiet here in the second half, goes up top, and there you go. He drains it for 3, give him 19. 48-41. Ashland starting to open it up here. Left side three-point shot. Lapsley, he's trying to keep his team in it. His first three-pointer. 48-44. Highlanders trail by 4. Carter with it on the near side. Kicks it into the corner. Here is Lalonde with 3. He'll drain it again for Lalonde. He's had a free throw. He's had a two-pointer, and now a three-point shot here. 51-44. Left side with the basketball. That is Chandler. Goes down inside, gets it in there to Hornbuckle, misses the shot. Avante Crawford goes back up, puts it in, and he draws the foul. Give the points to Crawford, give the foul to Caleb Clark. That's his 3rd. Team foul number 1 here in this 4th quarter, and that will put Avante Crawford at the free throw line. Avante 14 points, he misses the free throw. 51-46. Ashland by 5. Top of the key with the basketball, that is Davis. Davis guarded closely there by Lapsley. Pulls it back out. Gets it up on the top over there, Carter. Carter drives in, he'll a little fingertip jumper there inside, no good, and kicks the rebound out of bounds. That'll be Huntington High basketball. 2:17 left to play in regulation. Huntington High trailing 51-46 to Ashland. Lapsley front court. Gets the play call out there. Hornbuckle will take it over now as he dribbles left side. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Hornbuckle at the top of your screen gets it up to Lapsley. Drained the three-pointer last time. See if he can do it again here. Works behind the screen from Avante Crawford. Goes high. Shot no good. Rebound taken down. And that is going to be Lalonde. Got a hand on it, but when he did, he stepped on the baseline. So it'll be Huntington High basketball. So the Highlanders will trigger the inbound. That will be Jamari Tubbs who will do that. Gets it in near side to Lapsley in the corner. Back up top to Hornbuckle. Minute 54, 53, 52 as the clock rolls down. Bounce pass inside to Avante Crawford, and they're going to say it was last touched by Ashland. And the Ashland fans not happy about it. They'll be Huntington High ball again. Ryan Bonner not happy about it. Thought it went off the Highlanders. Near side, it's Lapsley. Back up on the top of the key, over to Hornbuckle. Bounce pass near side to Lapsley once again. 1:44 left to play. Here's Lapsley from the top for 3. It's no good. Rebound tipped out once and then controlled. Now it's on the floor, and the battle on the floor. It rolls out of bounds. Last touched by Huntington High. Minute 36 left to play. 51-46. Ashland. Full court pressure here by Huntington. Broken by the Tomcats. Front court. Hoskins, near side, over to Davis. Left wing. Gets it over to Carter. Back up to the top of the key to Clark. Little give and go. Gets it up there. Going up with a Hail Mary shot that time as Lalonde to draw the foul. And that one will be against Hornbuckle. That's going to be his fourth. His fourth, team foul number 3. And a timeout taken by Ashland with 1:20 left to play. 51-46 and a full timeout. We'll step aside ourselves. Don't go away, folks. This one's a good one. If you watch it here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
Welcome back inside Huntington High School as we continue on here with our Kindred Digital Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase. And, of course, this showcase on Metro News TV is also brought to you by Go Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go Mart. 1:20 left to play. It is Ashland 51, Huntington High 46. Huntington High with a couple of players with 4 fouls, and Tavion Chandler and Tristan Hornbuckle here. It will be Ashland basketball. The baseline to your left of your screen, that will be Cam Davis, the junior. Davis goes up top side over to Xander Carter. Carter's going to pull it back here. They can let some clock roll here. They got the lead by 2 possessions. Gets it over to the right side, over to Hoskins. He'll take the dribble towards the near side. The Tubbs guards him. Up top key to Clark. Clark dribbles over, back over to Carter once again. 60 seconds left to play. Fakes right, goes left. They're just going to kill some clock here. All they got to do here. Near side, Lalonde. Lalonde dribbles through. Goes over to the right side. Avante Crawford on him. Now they want to try to foul, and they do. And that will be Daneka. Daneka gets whistled for his second. And they're questioning about the clock. 46.2 shows on the clock. Should be at 48. It is. There it goes. Reset to 48. And all right, will be Carter with the inbounds. You can see him just right there in the middle part of your screen. He's just to our left of our broadcast position. He bounce pass, gets it in up at the top to Hoskins, right side, gets it over there to Davis, back right side to Carter, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ashland. It'll be Huntington High basketball with 41.9 seconds left to play. 51-46 is the score. Chance to cut it down to 1. Highlanders with 4 fouls so far here in this quarter. That puts Ashland in the bonus. All right, that will put Hornbuckle. He brings it up into the front court, picks it up, goes over to the left side, over to Lapsley. Lapsley up on the top, dribbles to the right wing. He'll try it for 3. Right side shot, no good. Good rebound underneath there by Caleb Clark, and then a foul is going to happen. They'll say no foul. Actually just went out of bounds, but it was last touched by Huntington. Well, actually, that's touched by Ashland. So it'll be Huntington High basketball. Ashland was baseline, and it'll be an inbounds. On the right side, Daneka goes up on the left wing, Back to Denek in the corner. Contested three-point shot is good. 51-49. 20 seconds left to play. And foul on the backcourt. That will be Lapsley. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 5, and we'll be shooting here 2 shots. Cam Davis will be the shooter. .51-49, that big three right there by Lapsley. Cam Davis with some important threes. He's trying to make it 3-point ball game. Free throw up, no good. There's 20.4 seconds left to play. 51-49 Ashland. Looking to try to make it a 3-point ball game. Denek will take his place down to the inside to help with rebounding. Davis at the stripe to the left of your screen. Goes up with a shot. It's good. And timeout taken by the Tomcats. Taken by head coach Ryan Bonner. 20.4 seconds left. It's a full timeout. We'll take one ourselves. Don't go away, folks. 52-49. It's Ashland on top after this timeout here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Welcome to Dan Cava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less, now as low as $33,000. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. The 20-inch all-terrain tires make this SUV ready for any slick or off-road conditions. Come see our all-new redesigned SUVs at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the world!
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
20.4 seconds left to play here in regulation. It's Ashland 52, Huntington High 49. Huntington High will have the basketball. Have to go 94 feet to try to tie it up. Quickly up into the front court, it's Lapsley. Lapsley encountered at the stripe, and he is going to be tied up there by Cam Davis. That's actually a good foul to take right there. That is his first, team foul number 2. Takes about 4 seconds off the clock. 16.5 seconds left to play. 52-49. Huntington High trails. It will be Denek that will trigger the inbound. The midcourt stripe on the far side of your screen. Denek goes backcourt. Gets it over there, Lapsley, and that's going to be another foul called against Cam Davis. 1 second rolls off the clock. That's his second, team foul number 3. They got one more they can do here on this one. Denek will do the inbounds again from the top of your screen. Count is on, and timeout's going to be taken by J.J. Martin here for Huntington High. 30-second timeout taken by him as clock, or the timeout was getting ready to roll down here on him on the inbounds. Give us an opportunity to thank our sponsors again here in Kindred Digital Marshall Orthopedics High School Basketball Showcase. And, of course, fueled by Go-Mart and brought to you on Metro News TV by the Go-Mart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head on over to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart. Get everything you need there, too, probably for the big game coming up on Sunday. Got the Eagles, and you've got the Chiefs. We'll see how it shakes out. I think it should be a good one here on Sunday from New Orleans. All right, here we go. 15.4 seconds left to play. Ashland with the lead, 52-49. Huntington High with the basketball on the far side. One more foul to give here by Ashland in this quarter. Huntington High is going to line them up at the midcourt stripe. Denek will go with the inbounds. Gets it in to Lapsley, who seemed to have the hot hand lately. Lapsley with it up on the top. 10 seconds. He is fouled. Another good foul there by Cam Davis. That is team foul number 4, and that will be the inbounds on the near side. Took about 5 seconds off. That's the last foul they can do here, and it puts them in the shooting situation. They don't want to do that. So Huntington High has a shot here to try to tie it up here at the end of regulation. 10.9 seconds left to play. 52-49. Hornbuckle goes backcourt, gets it up to Lapsley. Gets over to Daneka. 8 seconds left. Daneka gets a screen. He'll take the jumper from the top for the tie. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound taken down underneath there by Lalonde. And that is going to be it here as Huntington High almost pulled this one out. Ashland tipped out away from tying this up to go to overtime. But it will be the first loss in 6 games for the Highlander, as they will now drop to 6-8 on the season. For Ashland, they will pick up another victory. They go to 15 wins on the season here for the Ashland Tomcats. They are now 15-7. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up here. 52-49 final score. It is Ashland with the victory over Huntington here on Kindred Digital Sports.
Mr. Cooper, we have an emergency at a middle school.
Thank you. Board office, will you activate the crisis team? This is not a drill.
In Cabell County Schools, we are ready, alert, and aware.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
PCB is a long-standing partner in our community. We're your neighbors, your teammates, and your friends. And we want to be your banker. We're a team of experienced professionals focused on the personal, residential, and business needs of our community. We make decisions locally, quickly, and with your best interest in mind. We care about you, your family, your business, and your goals. We're PCB, a proud community bank. Open an account with us today.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration. When disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Welcome back inside Huntington High School. We had a good one here tonight. Ashland comes away with the victory, 52-49, the first loss in 6 games for the Highlanders. And that fourth quarter, Ashland outscoring Huntington High 15-13. Here's a look at the unofficial final numbers here for tonight. 3 players in double digits in scoring for the Tomcats, 19 from Xander Carter. He had 16, actually he had 12 of those in the first half. Kind of got held in check in that second half. He had 3 fouls, so he played a little bit off the bench. Preston Hoskins had 4 3-pointers here, finished up with 14 points on the night. 10 points for Caleb Clark, 6 points for Tyson Lalonde, and 3 points for Cam Davis here tonight unofficially here for Ashland. For Huntington High, 14 points for Avante Crawford. Hard-fought points for him here tonight. 9 points for Isaiah Lapsley, 6 points for Tristan Hornbuckle. It is 7 points for Tavian Chandler, 4 points for Pearson Daneka, and 3 points for Jamari Tubbs. Up next, Ashland will be at home. They've got, they get ready, as a matter of fact, finish out at home for the rest of the season for them. They will be playing tomorrow against Fleming County for Huntington High. Their schedule down the road looking like this. They'll be taking on South Charleston coming up on Tuesday night here at home. Big thanks to all of our video production crew for taking care of us here tonight. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. Thanks to our great sponsors, Marshall Orthopedics and the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute. Big thanks to Go-Mart for fueling us up here today as well. Once again, final score, Ashland 52, Huntington 49 for the entire crew. Good night, everybody.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.